first round. Side kick to the thigh early on from Amir Khan. Then a high front kick. He's fighting in southpaw stance. High kick again from Amir Khan. Those headache makers are what Pang has to be careful of, Mitch.
Khan needs to use all of his weapons. He can't get sucked into a brawl. Pang wants to go toe-to-toe, stand in the pocket, and throw heavy leather. Khan needs to use all the weapons, the jab, the punches, the push kicks, attack the legs, the body, and the head.
The hunter needs to find a way to get inside the massive reach difference here. You know that Khan wants to keep him at the end of his jabs, keep him at the end of his kicks. But Pang has that explosiveness. At the moment, Amir Khan's doing a good job of controlling centre cage. Another cutting kick to that lead quadricep. Pang setting the right hand. He goes for it. A momentary snifter on the inside. You can see the Thai Sakyat tattoo on the back there of Adrian Pang. And Amir Khan, more kick than a chorus line so far here in the first.
He's really attacking that lead leg of Pang really well. He's stomping on it, he's attacking it from different angles.
High kick there from Amir Khan. We've seen him knock out so many opponents with that rear leg roundhouse. And another skip up side kick to the thigh.
He's keeping that distance really well. He's just out of the punching range of Pang, but he does have to close it if he wants to punch, and that's where Pang is the most dangerous.
It's clever stuff so far from Amir Khan to go to Pang's You can't box.
In 42 matches, Pang has never been stopped. That's so scary when you think about it, because he knows his chin is iron. He can move forward with no fear.
Pang with the double underhooks here, looking for a takedown of Amir Khan.
You gotta think he's gonna have the advantage. He's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. You rarely get to see him use it. If this does go to the ground, he's gonna have a clear advantage over Khan.
Corking knee from the Australian, throws the elbow. Khan turns him against the cage. Can he get the knees off his own here, the Singaporean? Good switch up knee off the left leg there from Amir Khan. And that breaks off. There's the side kick again to the lead thigh from Khan. They believe that's something they can expose on Adrian Pang. And Pang sticks him with a stiff jab. Khan switching stance now. Cuts the side kick again to the thigh. Pang's gloves up high. Side kick to the midsection. Pang fakes the right hand. Khan keeps him at bay, those long legs. The Singaporean beanpole drifts off to his right. Outside leaking from Pang, didn't find the target. Khan edges forward. You never know what Amir Khan's going to throw next. He comes from awkward angles, very unorthodox in his striking, particularly in his kicks. And that, Mitch, is what makes him so dangerous.
He's moving really well, interchanging his southpaw with the orthodox stance. And I like the way he's taking that lead leg of Pang out. Now Pang's got him up against the cage. This is going to tell a lot. Is Khan going to be able to reverse him like he did earlier? Yes, he is. But Pang gets right back around.
There's a chance for the knees there momentarily for Amir Khan. Pang on the inside, reversed against the cage again, the Australian. Knees now from Khan.
We know how strong Pang is, so that's going to say a lot about the wrestling of Khan. He's really worked on that element of his game.
Front kick to the midsection from Amir Khan. Cuts that side kick to the lower thigh again. It's been his most potent weapon here in the opening stanza. The Singaporean oozing with confidence, switching stance here. Throws another side kick to the thigh.
You can see the damage starting to build up on that lead leg. You can watch Pang is very gingerly stepping forward, but he is still moving forward.
Short little hooks there from Pang. The jab from Amir Khan. Pang shoots in, looking for a takedown. Can't defend. Single leg from Pang. Still can't get the Singaporean down.
Good takedown defense by Khan.
Tries to leave him up there. There's Adrian Pang. High crotch lift didn't work for the Aussie.
You can see the big breaths taken by Pang, although that clinching is really starting to drain on Pang.
17 years the older Adrian Pang. but with the whole world's experience over Amir Khan, that's the end of the first round, Mitch.
Watching him walk back, look at these kicks by Khan. That was his best weapon, and it's setting up his hands really well every time. Pang tries to move forward, Khan has an answer for him. Pang tries to press him up against the cage. There's a lot of score in there. Rich, what do you got?
I hit this whole first round, obviously, in the striking superiority category. Khan's doing a good job of moving in and out, using that front push kick on the leg, frustrating Amir. And like you said, the damage is starting to add up. You can see that Adrian is just being a little bit flat there. He has to be careful though, because Adrian has that ability, and you can see it where he landed a couple two-piece combinations coming in, and he has that knockout power and the ability to do that. Right now, I have Amir ahead on the scorecard, slightly edging this one out.
But is the damage to the leg going to affect his ability to generate that power?
I do believe so. It's going to continue adding up. At this point in time, I don't believe there's enough damage to actually affect Adrian's power in his punches yet. But if he continues letting this happen for the, another part of this round or the full round, and it continues into deeper waters, then yes, it's going to be problematic for him.
This is the round Amir Khan predicted he would knock out Adrian Pang. Said it will come with a cross. But as they switch stanza between orthodox and southpaw, he couldn't choose off which hand the KO cross would come.
Khan's got landing that kick so well to that lead leg of Pang. Pang's got to find an answer for him. He's got to create something to eliminate, because that leg is starting to swell up. And it's going to get harder and harder for him to push forward like he normally does.
Pang swings wildly with the right hand, hoping for the big tub thumper. And Khan drifts back. Triple jab from the Singaporean, using that reach advantage. Pang swings in again, they clinch up, and Khan presses him against the cage. Reversal from Adrian Pang. Beautifully done from the Aussie. Chance for the knees off the right leg pad. You can feel the crowd on the edge of their seats here in Singapore. The titillation about this one. They're just waiting for something big to happen. And Khan turns Pang around again and breaks off.
Good defense by Khan to get out of that clinch. Pang is so strong once he has you up against the cage.
You just know at any moment Amir Khan could launch a rear leg roundhouse kick, could launch a straight cross. He is spectacular. And Pang slowly edges forward, drops the hand. He's going to try and sucker Khan in to a brawl. But Khan's not going to fall for it. Wisely so. He dances out of the way. And that lead leg has taken more knocks than a front door. Pang goes high with a roundhouse kick.
Adding up. Nice takedown attempt there. Hard to take down. Look at that wizard take defense by Pang, but he pops right back up.
Overhook on the right arm from Adrian Pang.
Beautifully timed. Did you see that, Michael? He created the separation and went high with the left high kick.
That was thrown in a phone booth. No room whatsoever, and still Amir Khan got the kick up to the jaw. There's a side kick to the thigh again. Pang trying to get inside the pocket. Khan ties him up now.
Got the back, look for Pang to fight those hands, create a little bit of separation and look to spin around.
Foot stomp there from Amir Khan. And staying very patient. Every predicament you can imagine Adrian Pang has been in at some time in his very long career. High knee from Amir Khan. And Pang does a quick count of his teeth. That side kick of Khan has been superb. Could Pang have anticipated it? Have we seen that side kick that many times from Khan before?
I think Khan is showing us more weapons in his arsenal. He's reaching deep into his bag of tricks, and he's starting to show us new weapons. Every single time he sets foot in the cage, he's almost a completely different athlete.
And now you see what the Hunter Pang is trying to do. He's trying to time an overhand right counter off the side kick of Amir Khan. Is the switch foot though, is the switching stance of Amir Khan causing some headaches for Pang, or is he really seeing it all?
I'm sure he's seen it all, but just the timing that Khan is displaying here. He's switching stances repeatedly so Pang can't quite get a read on it. I like how he's trying to change it up. He's pushing up against the cage, transitions into a high
Singapore.
1 minute left in the second round.
We've got ourselves a real tussle in this co-main event. Big pickup. Adrian Pang with a takedown.
Nicely done by Pang. Gets into the guard of Khan. This is what Pang has been trying to do for the past 7 minutes. Get him up against the cage, get the takedown. Now this is really where he can soften Khan up. He's got to do a lot of damage in a very short period of time.
He doesn't call it ground and pound, he calls it ground and pound. Listen to the raise the roof for Khan. A fantastic escape from a Singaporean.
Pang is incredibly durable, just consistently pushing forward on Khan. Now he's got him up against the cage. We've seen Khan spin around before he gets the underhook on that left side. Yep, now he's going to try to turn him around. Exactly that. Now he's got him up against the cage.
Amir Khan seemingly doing everything right tonight, the 23-year-old. 2 rounds down and 1 remaining.
The gas tank. That's what the third round is going to be all about. Who has the energy? Look at that beautiful separation as he stepped back through the high kick. That's hard to do. Here's the takedown, going for the ride in Singapore. Puts him down in the center of the ground. Now he tries to pass, but good guard control. Rich, how do you see it?
Yeah, I'm pulling up the whole graphic here so you can see this. You know, both these guys are being aggressive in their own way. Adrian's a little more aggressive, but you can see that it's starting to make its way up the scoring categories. Amir is starting to land a bit more of the strikes, accumulate some damage and stuff like that. But Amir, he's got to be really careful because Adrian is the kind of athlete that can explode. And it just takes a couple punches and you being in the wrong place at the wrong time where you can get dropped. So he just needs to be careful in this third round. Otherwise, that's how Adrian can steal the match.
Your scorecard looks pretty close. Damage inflicted was the only category. So if in this third round, Pang is able to unload a lot of damage, he can possibly swing it in his favor.
Absolutely, he would have to do some damage here, but he would definitely sway it in his favor.
Sellout crowd here in Singapore. About to see the third and final act of what has been a gripping action drama. Amir Khan's kicks to the lead leg of Pang have been fantastic. They've been effective. Can Pang get on the inside and do that? Land those massive meat hooks.
He needs more of that. He needs to make this a brawl. Stand in the pocket and throw. Right now, Khan is moving around too much, and he's been able to pick his shots. Pang's got to keep going with this type of style right here.
Pang dropping down, may hope for another takedown. He got one in the second round. It didn't last long on the ground. Beautiful turnaround against the cage again from Amir Khan. He's done it almost every time, Nick.
Very good. But Pang when he gets up tight to up against the cage, he likes to transition to the high crotch. That's his best takedown. That's the one where he sent Khan for the ride a couple of times. Look at the clinch. This is where Khan excels.
Muay Thai clinch momentarily from Adrian Pang. Khan a chance to work his own knees, but he breaks on. Now let's see him go for the kicking arsenal. He's dancing on the balls of his feet. The highest knockout percentage in all of one championship belongs to Amir Khan.
Is Khan going to continue with that knockout streak he's got going on? Or is Pang going to turn things around? Oh, he cut.
Both men trade hands. The power of Pang, the speed of Khan. Nice back elbow there from Amir Khan. There's Pang to the jaw. Overhook and the right hand from the Australian.
Good job by Khan to clinch up. That's starting to get real dangerous territory. Pang gets that look in his eye. You can just see bad intentions oozing out of his hands.
3 minutes 10 remaining. Third and final round. Khan presses Pang against the cage. Tries to get that left hand under. What's Pang looking to do here, Mitch?
He's got the overhook on one side, and he's trying to swing it on the other. So he's going to be looking to spin Khan around to get his back off of the cage.
It's been a very easy action. You see it taking a toll on Pang's gas tank.
Uji Shimada does it for him, but again, Khan goes back to that stomping to the lead leg of Pang.
Oh, measures that cross off the left-hander's Khan. Pang waves him with the left hook. From Amir Khan. He shoots in. Gets center of the cage now. Tries to reach the neck to Adrian Pang. And they waltz back to the cage.
Oh, man, that head movement, I thought he was pulling some crazy moves there, but Khan actually slowed him down, didn't expend everything. Adrian Pang demonstrating good reaction time there with that head movement. Now he's got him up against the cage. He's going to transition to the high crotch.
He's going to go for a high crotch lift.
Single.
Pang. Amir Khan defending the takedown attempt, and once again, Khan turns Pang against the fence.
Good defense there by Khan. Thought Pang was going to get that high crotch and transition into the single. Good cage control awareness by Khan.
Wrist control there from Khan. More tight clinch perhaps from Pang coming up. Throws the knees, controls the head. And just like that, Amir Khan slips out of danger. 90 seconds remaining now. Long reach on the left hand there from Amir Khan. The head kick. He stumbled. He tags Adrian Pang. And now Pang comes forward. Smack bang to the kisser.
Immediately, Pang takes it on the chin, marches forward, throws a combination of his own, but initiates the clinch. You can see Pang trying to look up at the clock.
You can see the damage on the face of Adrian Pang.
1 minute left in the final round.
Amir Khan back against the fence, under a minute remaining. What a thrilling contest, what an amazing display of tenacity, an amazing display of martial arts striking from Amir Khan. And Khan turns Pang around.
Michael, are you surprised we got 40 seconds left in this contest?
I would love to see another 2 rounds, Mitch. I could watch these two guys all night.
30 seconds left in the final round.
Into a massive 25 seconds on the clock now. And Khan is dancing. Khan is confident. There's that kick from the damage to the lead leg of Pang on one.
He's running, he's not standing there going toe-to-toe, but he's moving, he's smart.
He's doing the Khan shuffle. He's shaving down the clock. Amir Khan backs Pang against the fence again. It's going to be the highlight victory of Amir Khan's career. My word, what an ovation for these two amazing athletes.
What a match. At 23 years old, Khan is demonstrating the composure of a seasoned veteran. Look at the way Pang was consistently pushing forward and the way Khan was able to dictate where and when this match took place, control the action. There's that head movement of Pang. I didn't think he had it in him. He still got dancing left to do, but a beautifully timed head kick. The striking superiority was the key. Rich, how did you have that one?
I think you just did my job for me, Mitch. Not really sure I can add any more than that. Khan was controlling the distance the entire match there, landing punches, pot shots, staying out of the pocket, not taking any damage. You can see it adding up on Pang by the end of the fight. Obviously, the scorecard's in favor of Amir. He should have this match.
But what a performance from Adrian Pang, 40 years old, and as he promised, he did land some heavy leather to the body and to the chin of Amir Khan for the Singaporean too slick.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of battle, we turn now to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have scored this contest in favor of your winner by unanimous decision from